Girls and boys want to
Oh,
There goes
Lily.
some hands up. All right. This story, you'll remember how Miss Crook felt about dolls. She threw her first doll that I got her out of the playpen on the floor and did not care for dolls too much. But when she got a little bit older, like maybe 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, well, she decided she wanted a Skipper doll. Now, a Skipper doll was Barbie's little sister. So the Barbie doll was probably about that tall, and the Skipper doll was littler, just like a little sister. So this is what she wanted for her birthday. And so I decided, well, we'll get that Skipper doll. And when I got that Skipper doll, I thought, well, this doll needs some clothes. I need to get busy and make this doll some clothes. That was one of my favorite things to do, was make doll clothes. I don't think I ever really grew up. I think I would like to have had a doll, too. My husband probably wouldn't have let me have a doll, so I just had to make clothes for my little girls' dolls. So I made clothes, little skirts, pajamas, slacks, all kinds of little things for the Skipper doll. And we put her in a little box. She had a nice little box that had a lid that came down on it. And that was Miss Crook's birthday present. Oh, she really liked that Skipper doll. She didn't like baby dolls and she didn't like other dolls, but she really did like the Skipper doll. And she played with it for a long time. And one day she was out on the front porch. We had a nice big front porch where we lived. We lived in that house where the snow came. You know, I told you last week about the snow. Well, that's the house we were living in when she got the Skipper doll. And it had a nice big front porch. And she and big brother David and younger brother Don loved to play on that porch. Well, she had her Skipper doll out there and all the clothes, and she had plenty of room to lay everything out. And it happened that Papa decided he wanted to go somewhere, and I can't really remember where he wanted to go. Probably to the Dairy Queen to get an ice cream. But he called everybody, and he said, everybody get in the car. We're going to go do whatever it was we were going to do. We'll just play like we were going to the Dairy Queen, because that's probably what it was. And so all the kids had to come, leave what they were doing, and come in the house and get ready to go to the Dairy Queen. Probably put on shoes or whatever. Anyway, we went to the Dairy Queen to get ice cream. And it was late in the afternoon, and so the children did something else when they came home, like maybe watch cartoons on TV or play inside or whatever. And the next day, Miss Crook wanted to know where her Skipper doll was. And I said, well, I can't imagine where your Skipper doll is. Why don't you look in your bedroom? Why don't you look in the living room? Why don't you look in the toy box, in the closet? Just look for it. And then she said, Mother, I can't find my Skipper doll. Well, where were you the last time you played with your Skipper doll? Well, let me think. I think I was on the front porch when Papa said, y'all come on and get in the car. I think maybe I was on the front porch. And so I said, why don't you go back on the front porch and look and see if your Skipper doll is there? And guess what? Her Skipper doll was not there. It was not in the yard. It was not under the trees. It was not anywhere to be found. We looked on the front porch. We looked on the back porch. We looked in the backyard all over. Could never, ever find her Skipper doll. So we don't know what happened, but we think because she left it on the front porch, we think probably somebody else came and decided they wanted a Skipper doll and took it to play with. And so we had a nice long talk about leaving our toys outside, or something that's very special to us. We need to bring it inside and put it in a safe place when we're not going to play with it anymore. But that's the best way to keep track of all your toys. Did you like that, Ms. Crooks?